Bald Shredder calling Metal Dude. Come in, Metal Dude. Metal Dude here, go ahead. Okay guys, I was joking. These actually aren't Star Trek communicators, but they are something really cool. What we're actually looking at here, guys, is the MS-1 wireless in-ear monitor system from Lekato. And yeah, there's two pieces because one is the transmitter and the other is the receiver. Now this system is currently selling on Amazon right now, as of today, for $47.99, and there is a 5% coupon. But you know how these things go, guys. Sometimes the price is discounted, sometimes it's not. Sometimes there's a coupon, sometimes there's not, or there's more of a coupon, or less of a coupon, or whatever. So depending on when you're watching the video, the price could be different than what I just said. Now I'm gonna go through like a list of specs, like important details that you might want to know if you're thinking about getting something like this. These work on 2.4G wireless technology. The transmitter here has a button that lets you select mono or stereo input. The transmitter and the receiver, they should pair up automatically. There's no need to like select a channel or something. In fact, when I first tested them out and I turned them on, I didn't even push the pairing button. They just automatically paired up right away. But there is a button on top. You hold down those two buttons at the same time and they will pair up quickly and easily. Okay, how about battery life? Yeah, they both have built-in rechargeable batteries, and it comes with the USB cable to charge them. And if you look, guys, it's got two ends dangling off of it, so what that means is you can charge both pieces at the same time, giving you about 5 hours of battery life. How about range? How far can you separate the transmitter and the receiver? Like, how far away can you get from that? Well, it's about 90 feet. And since you probably won't be using these at Madison Square Garden or some huge stadium like that, this is more like, local musician, smaller venue, 90 feet is a pretty good range and probably more than what you even need. Now here's another really cool feature. You got your transmitter here, right? And then you got your receiver. You can connect up to 6 different receivers to the same one transmitter. So you got like 6 different people, or 5 or 4, whatever. All the guys in the band, they're all gonna be hearing the same thing coming from the mixing board or whatever, right? They're all gonna hear the same thing in their little earphones, one transmitter and up to 6 receivers. And yes, guys, on Amazon, I've got the link that takes you to this set where you can buy these together, but then you can also buy single receivers like by themselves. You don't have to keep buying the double set. You can buy one set and then you can buy extra receivers depending on how many you need. And finally, it does come with a 1-year warranty. Now it comes in a pretty little box, but of course coming from Amazon, it was in a bigger box with plenty of padding. Nice little box. Also comes with this little instruction manual. I mean, it's really easy to use. You barely even need to look at the instruction manual, but yeah, everything's explained on there. They give you 2 of these cables with the little stereo connections on each end, in order to connect the transmitter to whatever you're connecting to. And then I guess there's an extra one if you want to go from the receiver, depending on what you're going to connect that to. You can actually go from the receiver, right, the output on the receiver, and instead of like having it go to earbuds or headphones, whatever, you could then plug that straight into your phone and you can record the signal in your phone or something like that. Pretty cool, right? And it also comes with this little headphone adapter. Okay, now for the purposes of this video, I haven't actually like hooked it up to my system and listened to it to hear like, does it sound good? Is the signal coming through? Because I want to do that for the first time on camera to give you guys like an idea, like, does it actually work? And I will be hooking this up to my audio interface. Normally the signal coming from my audio interface, the output, it's plugged into my studio monitors, which is right over there with my computer. So when I'm sitting in front of my computer recording, whatever, everything's coming out of my little monitors. But instead of doing that, I'm gonna unplug the monitors, I'm gonna plug in that little cable in the back of my interface, and then it's gonna go into the little transmitter, and then I will sit over here, I'll have the receiver right here, I'm gonna put headphones, plug those into the receiver, and then I'll tell you guys what it sounds like. Okay guys, so you see I've got the receiver on. You know it's the receiver because it's got that little illustration of the headphones. You can see the green light, and the green light is solid. That means it's paired up. If the green light is flashing, it's not paired up. But this one is solid, it's paired up. I've already tested it as far as the connection. Now I'm gonna set that down right there, and I've got that hooked up to my headphones. Now one thing to note, guys, if you're looking on Amazon and when they show the picture of the receiver, it's got a little illustration of like earbuds connected to it. And just so you know, it doesn't come with any earbuds or headphones or anything. You're gonna have to supply your own. And for me, I've got these big old clunky headphones, which might not necessarily be like what you would be using in a, if you're playing a club show or whatever, but for the purposes of me, for this video, I want to get the best possible sound, and I just want to see, does it sound as good, like if I had the headphones plugged directly into my audio interface? So the wireless signal, is it as good as a non-wireless signal? And that's what we're gonna find out right here. Here we go. Wish me luck. Alright guys, so yes, it worked exactly like it was supposed to. I could hear everything perfectly clear. The sound quality was good, of course. I mean, that has to do with the headphones, but if the signal wasn't coming through like strongly and clearly, then it's, you're gonna hear like latency or something like that, where the signal is kind of delayed, like I play it and then you hear it a second later. Well, none of that was happening. It was, came through like instantly, good solid signal, sounded good. Yeah, so I think the product does exactly what they say it's supposed to do. Alrighty guys, so the MS-1 wireless in-ear monitor system from Lekato. If you want to check it out or you want more information, I'll have the link for that down in the description. Thanks for watching.